Brentford 3-1 Burnley. Igor Thiago keeps his Brazilian dream alive as bees rise and Clarets crumble. When ambition meets talent, sparks fly. That was exactly the case as Igor Thiago stole the show in Brentford's 3-1 victory over a struggling Burnley side, scoring twice to keep both his scoring streak alive and his dream of representing Brazil very much in motion. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite his dazzling form, Thiago still hasn't earned a call from the Brazilian national team. Could that change soon? Brentford manager Keith Andrews publicly threw his support behind the forward after the game, saying the club fully backs Thiago's goal of wearing the iconic yellow shirt. The young striker, who could also represent Bulgaria, now boasts 11 goals in just 13 appearances this season, making him the highest-scoring Brazilian in Europe's top 5 leagues. A chaotic finale after 80 silent minutes. For most of the match at the GTEC Community Stadium, fans saw plenty of effort but no goals. Both sides came close in the first half. Thiago fired over from close range after Mikkel Damsgaard's neat assist, while Zian Flemming tested Queven Kelleher at the other end with Burnley's only shot on target before halftime. Chances came and went. Nerves built. The scorelines stayed stubbornly at 0-0. Everything changed in the final 10 minutes. When Axel Tuanzebe brought down Dango Ouattara in the box, Thiago stepped up to the penalty spot, redemption on his mind after missing one at Brighton the week before. This time, he made no mistake, finding the corner to ignite the home crowd. Burnley hit back almost immediately when Michael Keown conceded a penalty, allowing Flemming to equalize just minutes later with his 4th goal in 5 games. But Brentford's response was ruthless. Within 60 seconds, Thiago smashed home his second from close range after a clever ball from Jordan Henderson caused chaos in Burnley's defense. As the Clarets poured forward in desperation, Ouattara sealed the win during stoppage time, sending Burnley to their 4th consecutive defeat. The result lifted Brentford to 8th in the table with 19 points from 13 matches. Burnley, meanwhile, remained deep in the relegation zone with only 10 points and plenty to worry about. Brentford analysis. Thiago's star continues to rise. Let's be clear, Thiago is Brentford's heartbeat this season. His composure, physicality, and sharpness under pressure have made him one of the most dangerous forwards in the league. The Brazilian's double against Burnley not only redeemed his Brighton penalty miss, but also underlined his confidence and consistency. He has now scored 11 goals this campaign, 5 of them from the spot. Statistically, he's only behind one man, Manchester City's Erling Haaland, who sits on 14 goals. That's elite company. If Brazil manager Carlo Ancelotti has been paying attention, Thiago's performances may soon earn him that long-awaited international call-up. Imagine the debate when a Premier League striker in red-hot form still can't break into Brazil's attack. Does form outweigh legacy? In his last 8 matches, Thiago has scored 9 times, including braces against Manchester United and Newcastle. Momentum clearly favors him, and if he continues at this rate, selection talk won't stay hypothetical for long. Burnley analysis. Trouble deepens for Parker's men. For Burnley, it's the same painful story told yet again. They enter December staring down another relegation battle, and the numbers paint a grim picture. 3 wins, 1 draw, and 9 losses from 13 games. With 27 goals conceded, they are tied with Wolves for the league's worst defensive record, and Wolves have even played 1 game fewer. Manager Scott Parker faces growing pressure as his side's 4-game losing streak pushes them further from safety. To Burnley's credit, their organization remains solid, but their attacking output is alarmingly thin. Against Brentford, they managed just 6 shots, only 2 of which were on target. That's not enough to survive at this level. There were glimpses of hope. Hannibal Mejbri, starting for the first time since August, caused some early problems but earned a yellow card for simulation rather than the penalty he wanted. Zian Flemming continued his bright run, but he cannot carry the burden alone. Burnley desperately need greater creativity and precision in the final third if they hope to climb out of danger. The bigger question. Thiago's rise parallels Burnley's fall, a tale of momentum meeting mediocrity. Brentford look increasingly confident under Andrews, while Burnley seem trapped in survival mode. But here's the real debate. Should Brazil take a chance on Thiago now, while he's in blistering form, or wait to see if his brilliance lasts? Could his dual eligibility for Bulgaria complicate things further if he feels ignored by Brazil? And for Burnley fans, how long should Parker be given to turn things around before the club risks repeating its past mistakes? Who do you think deserves more spotlight here? Thiago, the uncapped sensation chasing a dream, or Parker, the embattled manager fighting to keep Burnley afloat? Drop your thoughts below. This one's bound to divide opinions.